Hey, fellow travelers, Mark.
And Jocelyn with Wolters World.
And today we're going to be talking about the new hotel experience. We're here traveling in the summer of 2020, and we thought it'd be a good idea to give you a heads up of what's going on, and so you can be better prepared when you hit the road and go explore the U.S. this summer.
So there are going to be quite a few differences, and the first one we'll start with is the checking in. You're going to see a lot more book online and contactless check-ins. So you might book online or use an app to book your room, and when you get there, check-in's going to be a little different too.
Yeah, so instead of giving your ID, like you might just show your ID, and what they might actually do is just show me that you have the credit card, not that they'll take it and swipe it again, just so they do that. Also, you're going to see a lot more of the shields there, the shield protectors when you're checking in for that way. Also, you'll see the little dots on the floor for social distancing. Keep your 6 feet away. Now, if everyone does that, it's another thing, but at least you're seeing hotels that are putting some of those policies in place.
And two, at the front desk, some places are actually stocking wipes in the room and at their front desk. And at the very least, we've seen a good amount of hand sanitizer and pumps throughout like the lobby and at the front desk. So another thing that has changed is that most, if not all, states are requiring masks. So don't go anywhere without your mask. Just expect it to be a part of your fashion routine, right?
When you're checking in. And you'll see the staff will have masks, and not every staff will have masks. Again, this really depends on where you're going to be going.
The state, the city, the county, everybody's kind of doing different things, but be prepared to wear your mask.
And you should wear your mask for your own health and your own protection, okay?
For others.
Yeah, and for others. And another thing that you're not going to have as much is the valet parking. Some places you need to valet because you go to a big city, you leave your car, then they drop it off for you. And they might not get rid of valet parking, but they might make it cost prohibitive, or they will really strongly encourage self-park, so there's less contact between people. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is actually your room when you're here.
So one thing that is different is that all the different hotels pretty much have put out new brand standards for cleaning and things like that. They're really focusing on high-touch areas like light switches, doorknobs, your remote control, all those kinds of things, the telephone. Those are getting sanitized in a way that they didn't before, which is probably really great.
Yeah, so hopefully this part stays. I hope this part stays when this is over. And one of the things I hope comes back when this is over, which you're going to miss out, are the little things. Now, here you see they still have their coffee machine, which really surprised us. But I like, my pen collection is just pens from hotels I stay at, because then I don't have to spend any money on pens anymore. But now there's no pens.
No notebooks.
No notebooks. You might not have the
shampoos and conditioners and things like that, and a lot of hotels have decided to go to the big kiosk thing that's built in your shower, so you're not having little things replaced all the time.
And that really, again, goes to the chains, how it is, because so everyone's experience could be different. So it might be, what we do is we actually bring our own shampoo and conditioner with us, so we're reducing our footprint, but also it also helps with adjusting to the new normal.
Absolutely. So another thing that is changing is a lot of hotels have decided to not clean your room unless you've asked for it. So don't expect somebody to just come in and clean every day. You may actually have to schedule that, which is great because we're limiting contact for both us and the people who are cleaning. So it cuts down, again, social distancing in a whole new way.
And don't think they're not cleaning. So if you want to clean, it will get done, and the people are here. What we saw at this Hampton Inn we're staying at is they actually had the door sealed. On the side, it had been clean and no one else has been there since they cleaned. So you're seeing things like that, and that's why some people might feel more comfortable with chain hotels, because they kind of have their brand standard cleaning policies that you go through.
I will say that though I trust this hotel and the cleaning staff, just for my own peace of mind, I brought in some wipes and a bottle of Lysol. And I did just wipe down the desk and some places like the nightstand, things where my kids are going to put their stuff.
Remote control.
I did. I wiped that a second time.
That's what is this? Oh, that's cleaned up. Okay.
So just to be careful. I know it's an extra layer and probably not needed, but I did it anyway, just for my own peace of mind. So, don't be afraid to do that. It's not really insulting anyone. They don't know you're re-cleaning, so go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Now, some other things you want to know about is, I know when we travel, one of our biggest advices, and you'll see that on a lot of websites, a lot of travel vloggers are like, hey, look, good advice, use the free breakfast. That is one thing. Sadly, food has changed at hotels. Yeah, the breakfast buffet is gone. You might be able to get bag breakfasts at some places, but some hotels have just completely eliminated
the food
the
in
food
general.
options. So if you like your afternoon drinks, like free cocktail happy hours, they might be limited or non-existent. The breakfast buffet or the evening snacks, these things, the buffet settings where there's a lot of congregation, have been eliminated in a lot of places. Now, they might come back again, state by state kind of stuff, but don't expect that you're definitely going to have that free breakfast. Even if this billboard on the highway says free breakfast and HBO.
Y'all, that was from pre-COVID.
Yeah, so have a heads up for that. Yeah, Liam says they don't take down those billboards. Thank you, Liam. And for those of you that like room service or going to the restaurants at your hotel, some of the restaurants it might be limited, so it might be just carry out only or deliver to your room. So you might have, just like your pizza delivery person, you might have contactless delivery. They leave it outside, knock on your door, walk away, you come get it instead of them coming into your room, just to eliminate some kind of contact.
So while Mark has talked about his fun, which is the food, I'm going to talk about my fun, which is the gym and swimming pool and those things. And man, a lot of those are cut down. There are some in some states they have hotel gyms are open and they're being cleaned more often, but that's a little sketchy for a lot of people. So just know that there's a very good chance that gym is not going to be open, nor will the pool. Although there's a lot of chlorine, they're still being really careful about the pool because things are transmitted and whatever. So don't expect those things everywhere you go.
Yeah, and that's again, as we keep saying, state by state kind of stuff, what opens, what doesn't open. And sometimes it's like, oh, the exercise room is open, but the pool isn't, or the pool is open and the exercise isn't
Yep.
in. So if you're going to be traveling with your kids, maybe call up and ask them. Else you have to feel, if you feel comfortable doing that, just to know. But don't worry, the resort fees, they're still going to be in effect. Because even if you can't use the pool or the exercise room, you still have the internet, and so therefore they're going to charge you the resort fees in places like Orlando and Las Vegas and other places. So hey, some things don't change.
COVID couldn't take care of that for us.
Yeah.
So in summation, when you're staying in hotels, things are definitely going to be different. Things are going to be there, some other things are not. Cleanliness and social distancing are going to be huge things, and you are going to see a lot of it. So be prepared for some changes, roll with it. And you know what? If you are one of those diamond members or whatever, and you expect certain things upon check-in and check-out, don't expect them right now because things are different, and these staffs are all adjusting to new things too. So you know what? Give a little bit of grace to the people who are working because they're all learning the new rules too. So we're all just going to have to roll with the punches just a little bit because it's a whole new hotel experience.
Yeah. So wherever you're traveling to this summer, we wish you all the best and be safe, be healthy, and don't forget to bring your mask.
Wear your mask.
Bye.
Bye.